Hey there, Simon Kids subscribers. I'm Stuart Gibbs. I'm the author of the Spy School series, the Moonbase Alpha series, the Fun Jungle series, the Charlie Thorne series, and the upcoming Once Upon a Tim series. And today I'm going to read to you a little bit from my newest upcoming book, Spy School at Sea. Spy School at Sea comes out on August 31st of the year 2021, so not too far away from when I'm recording this, maybe very close to when you're watching this. But if you can't wait to get the book, I'm going to read to you a little bit from the opening of the book. Now, as usual, these books start with a redacted page. I'm not going to read that because it's very hard to read redactions. You just have to go like, when you get to them. That's not so much fun. But I will read you from the first chapter here a little bit. Chapter 1 is called Debriefing. Office of the Principal, Nathan Hale Building, the Academy of Espionage, Washington, D.C., May 15th, 1500 hours. That's military time, means 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The principal was acting stranger than usual. In my 16 months at the CIA's Academy of Espionage, I had seen the principal display many aspects of his personality, none of which were good. He had been angry, bitter, paranoid, churlish, jealous, contemptuous, ornery, disdainful, mercurial, obnoxious, flummoxed, confused, passive-aggressive, and just plain mean. But the day I was assigned to Operation Deadly Manatee, his behavior was the most unsettling of all. He was trying to be nice. With most people, of course, this would have been a good thing. But with the principal, it felt wrong, as though he was fighting every natural instinct he had. Watching him try to be nice was like watching a tiger try to eat a salad. "Benjamin!" he exclaimed upon opening the door to his office, with what was obviously forced enthusiasm. "Such a pleasure to see you!" Thanks," I said warily. "Please come in. Make yourself comfortable. Everyone else will be here soon." The principal waved me into his office and attempted to smile. It was evident that the man hadn't smiled very much and wasn't quite sure how to do it. Instead of appearing friendly and welcoming, he looked like someone suffering from a bad case of indigestion. I cautiously stepped into his office, or rather, what remained of it. 9 months earlier, I had accidentally blown up the principal's office with a mortar round, which explains some of the principal's general ill temper toward me, but not all of it. Budget issues and red tape had kept the repairs from proceeding quickly, forcing the principal to temporarily relocate his office to a broom closet, which he had been extremely peeved about. When I had been notified to report to his original office, I expected to find that it had been restored to its previous condition. This was not the case. In fact, almost no work had been done on the office at all. The entire exterior wall was still missing. A haphazard attempt had been made to reinforce that side of the room with a spindly framework of 2x4s, but there was still a gaping hole, and since we were on the 5th floor of the Nathan Hale Administration Building, this meant that a misstep could result in a quick plummet down to the campus quadrangle. The furniture hadn't been replaced, and was all slightly charred, while what remained of the carpet smelled like a doused campfire. The principal's beloved desk, which had been incinerated in the blast, had been replaced by a wobbly piece of plywood laid across 2 sawhorses, although the principal had managed to procure a new rolling chair. "I recognize that it's still a work in progress," the principal said weakly. "They won't be able to start the repairs until December, but I just couldn't take working in that broom closet anymore. And now that it's spring, it's not so bad. I kind of like the open design. All the fresh air is invigorating." "I can see that," I said as supportively as I could. The hole in the wall certainly let in plenty of fresh air. And pigeons. A dozen of them were roosting in what remained of the ceiling, which meant that a good amount of the floor was speckled with pigeon droppings. The principal ignored them and made a show of taking a deep breath. "It's far better than all the stale, recirculated air you get in a normal office. I suppose, in a way, I ought to thank you for destroying this place." He attempted another smile for me, although I had the sense that he didn't feel like smiling at all, and that he was only playing at being nice to mask his natural enraged state. I wondered what was going on. I'm going to stop there because I think that's enough to wet your whistle, get you excited about the book. I promise you there will be lots of action and adventure and comedy and mystery in this one. So I hope that you're excited to read it. I'm excited for you to read it. So check it out, Spy School at Sea, the 9th book in the Spy School series, coming from Simon & Schuster on August 31st, 2021.